I need to fix this frame rail here, and the reason being is if you look here, there is a ton of rust between the shock tower, this outer frame, and then, you know, even looking at the bottom here, you can see this thing is rusted out. When I pulled the kmember bolts out, ton of rust came out with it. So since I've already gone to this much length on this, I definitely want to, you know, at the very least cut this, cut it open, and let's get a look in the inside and see what we got to fix. All right, now that I've gotten into this frame repair a little bit, there's a lot going on here. So there's the outer skin, which I've already cut off. It's this piece right here, but it wraps up the back of the shock tower, comes down along the bottom under this piece of the shock tower here, right under here, and then it comes up and wraps. You can kind of see that's my cut line. So what I got to do is I need to take this piece off because it's rotted to hell, and that is connected with this piece on top, which is where the top, like the nutsert, whatever it's called, used to go. So I need to get this top piece off, which looks like it's held in by spot welds on this end on this bracket, and then same thing on this end, spot welds here, and then there's going to be some spot welds along this front lip. So I'm going to pull this piece off. I might need to cut it out a bit more in the corners. And I should be able to unwrap this and take a look at the shock tower underneath and see just how much I need to replace. Now with this opened up, you can see just how rusted this is. There's chunks in here. This is all messed up. So, you know, this piece actually looks pretty good when I cut through it. I got a good amount of metal in there. So I think I can weld to this. What I'm going to do is, I'm not going to completely cut this out just yet. I'm going to take some measurements and I'm going to build a new piece that will replace this, kind of get it up into place, and then yeah, go from there. I'm going to have to go get some metal, get a few pieces. I'm just going to get some tube. I'll probably just go all this size all the way across, or this size the entire way across. I'm not entirely sure yet. Got the start of my replacement frame rail. So these two with the gray are where the kmember bolts come up and through, 7 inches from center to center. And then this my new piece. So this is 12 gauge steel. So I'm just doing a single piece on the outside, single piece on the bottom. You know, previously there was this piece and then it was also wrapped again. So I'm just skipping that dual skin and just doing a single solid piece. What I have left to do is, if you can see on the old one here, it's almost like a bracket that comes off at 90s, and then it's attached to the back piece here. So right here, this whole circle, and this is all one piece. So what I'm going to do on this side is cut a chunk of 12 gauge and just weld this to the back. Alright, so this new piece I built fits in here pretty good. You can see it extends out past the end. This will get cut down a bit so the tube front end sits just in a little bit. Pretty good on this side. You can't really see, but from the bottom it's lined up. Alright, so I got my main structure welded in. Most of the welds cleaned up. What isn't cleaned up will get fixed when I do body fill. I'm not going to weld this all the way up because my friend's going to sit in there. Tack on the back here just to hold it in place. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap a chunk of 20 gauge to a 2.5 inch piece that'll go you know, from the bottom here to the top and then to the back here, and then I'll finish that off with a shelf that comes right across the top. I'll use my metal brake to give it a little bit of a lip in the back, and then this will be done. Alright, so I put this back piece on. This is 20 gauge, 2.5 inch tall to match the kmember bolt spacers on the back there. So I've made this top piece. It's out of 12 gauge. Just got a little lip in the back to attach to the shock tower, kind of like the stock one was. And what I did is I took a Sharpie from the bottom through the holes that I already made and just marked where I need to drill out to 9/16 on the top here. So, edges are of this slightly angled inwards so that it fits in. That just sits on the shelf. I cut this stock piece right here and just folded this down. So this piece kind of goes all the way side to side. So I have my top piece here clamped down, and you can see my bolts coming pretty freely. So I'm going to do a couple of tacks on the top, along the bottom, just to make sure it's solid. And then I should be able to fully weld this in. Alright, so when I got my kmember up in place, this is the new frame rail that I built, and this is where the tube front sits. And this is pretty low, but the bar here for the tube is level with the car, and right now this kmember is sitting angled up in the back. So what I'm going to do is get a piece of plate, 1/4 inch to 3/8 of an inch, to fill this gap, make this flush, and then I'll bring the back down, bring the kmember level with the car. Okay, so where am I at with this? I've got the kmember leveled, same as the other side. It's leveled side to side as well, and as you can see, I've got this chunk of like 3/8 plates and a chunk of 1/4 inch plate in the back. This gave me the correct angle, and in the back here there's a tiny little gap that I'll have to fill. Not a big deal though. So next thing I'm going to do is just weld the 1/4 inch plate to the 3/8 plate, and then I'll get this whole piece welded to the frame.